Another one.
No,
I thought the last comment was a comment of the month about the basketball.
no. That was moron of the month. This guy's fair income. It's Aussie Yobbo's workout. Keep up the good work, Lee. Wish you could come down to my gym. Sometimes to show the dickheads how to use good form. 99% of the bastards think they're Ronnie. Then you have the crazy instructors who have just got their certificates trying to tell me I'm doing the exercises wrong or not to do things at all, and they look like bloody long distance runners with no build at all. Ha ha. Regards from Melbourne, Australia.
Melbourne, wonder what Jimmy trains at. Yeah, you see, that's the thing with gyms. You're always going to have the idiots in there who yell and scream, do the exercises wrong. A lot of it now is because they do watch some of the training videos where pros are doing it wrong, so they think that's what they have to do, but that's embarrassing when you hear them yell and scream and dropping weights, and if I had a gym I'd kick them out. And with instructors too now, it's like you said, a lot of them just don't know how to train properly. What they learn from a book is not like what you'd actually do in a gym. I had a friend of mine, he went and got his certificate, and he said on the practical days where the lady instructor took him to the gym, just some of the exercises they were doing and how she explained it was just so, you'd never do it, it's just so far to the left of what's right that was crazy. So yeah, you see instructors, back in the old days, like I said, when people actually owned the gym, worked at the gym, if someone was doing something wrong, they'd go and tell them, you're doing that wrong, do it this way. But these days, there's so many commercial gyms are just about signing people up, and the trainers there, unless you're paying them, they won't help you. And then if they do help you, I've been near a few of them, when they're talking to a general person about training and explaining the exercise, I just stand there shaking my head because the bullshit they're giving them is just bullshit. So really, I said, if you've got a good gym where you can go speak to someone and help them out, that's good. But I said, a lot of the time you have to be careful who you talk to, because you might tell someone they're doing it wrong and they get all uptight, blah, blah, blah. Well, like I said, this is how Ronnie does it, this is how such and such does it. So sometimes you can't really help people, so you just hope they don't get hurt. But all gyms have them now, and I used to get annoyed by it, but now I just try and ignore it myself when I see people being stupid and yelling and screaming. So just go to the gym, do your thing and enjoy your workout, and just try and ignore the other idiots around you.
And what's the weirdest or most ridiculous thing you've seen a trainer give a client to do?
Just weird stuff, really. It's like, you see them doing exercises where a machine's designed for one thing and they'll try to use it for another, or even when someone's first day at the gym and they try and get them to use those booster balls or the other balls with the half balls, they're trying to get someone to put one hand on one and do a push-up with the other or such. That's where, like I said, this person's first day, they've got no stability, they've got no nothing, and trying to get them to do all this weird shit when, just give them basic movements with dumbbells and barbells just to get the movements right and stuff like that. But yet, like I said, they try and make it so different and scientific now that if you gave someone a barbell curl, like, that's pretty basic, but if you say do a barbell curl while you're standing on this thing and try to balance yourself like a fucking seal at SeaWorld, it's like, well, that's pretty high tech, that's different, isn't it? So I think they're just trying to make it seem like this is real hard and educational, whereas it's pretty basic. You just give people basic exercises, whereas if you do squats or anything like that or push downs, you're working your core, but yet they've got all this whole new range of movements for core strength, doing the planking here, one arm out, like this, all this sort of shit. It's like, you can do that shit at home. If I go to the gym, I want to do exercises with weights and machines that I don't have at home. Anything like planking and holding my body weight on my arms, I can do when I'm at home. I can do crunches at home. I want to go to the gym to actually get somewhere. And after these clients, you'll see sometimes, if you're paying someone, after a month or two, you should have a rough idea of what you're doing, where after a month or two, you can do it yourself, and then maybe if you need a top up every now and then, go pay a trainer again. But a lot of people just want someone to talk to, because I've seen guys and women go to gyms for 6 months, a year, paying these people good dollars, and they still look exactly the same. So it's like, if I'm paying someone, I want to see changes. And plus too, if I was a trainer and you got someone, you want to help them change their body type, because then word of mouth gets around. They see someone come in obese or overweight, and then in 6 months time, a year's time, they're in great shape. People see that, you get more clients, and word spreads. But these days they just worry about taking the money, they don't really care about the clients at all. So they're just like hairdressers in tank tops, just listen to people's problems.